Let's get it, man. I know y'all remember that sound. We on 2K14, dog. Starting my career. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something, man. We got Dub Will coming out of South Alabama. Feel me? 6'5", 219, rocking number 10. We're trying to get our draft stock up. You know what I'm saying? Do something in this rookie showcase. I don't know how high I'll go, but I gotta have an outstanding game if I want to have like a top 5 draft pick. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. This game I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Rookie Showcase, where we will see the top prospects competing for a top spot in the upcoming NBA draft. This is Kevin Harlan alongside my friend Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
And Kevin, you know, this is a game I always look forward to. I mean, there's excitement and anticipation. There's such a great concentration of young talent. This really begins the process for these young men of kind of measuring themselves against the best players in the world. So I'm looking forward to it.
And keep in mind, guys, you know, scouts and GMs have watched these players all season long. So this game is very important, but it's really just one more piece of the puzzle.
The starting 5 for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bennett?
You know, with Bennett out of UNLV, you love his great hands for a big guy. Can really catch and finish at the rim. You start talking about his strength, his ability to absorb contact. I like his game.
Steve, the point you make about the hands is really a good one. Great hands are not teachable. Good hands become better. Average hands can maybe move to good, but great hands are a gift. And when you've got his size and athleticism and those mitts, you've got a lot to work with.
Well, guys, how about the anticipation for this year's Rookie Showcase? When you look in the stands, the celebrities, the stars, they're everywhere. You got press, scouts, GMs, and then you add in the players and the fans. I mean, the buildup and the excitement for this exact game, where so much is riding on the performance of these young and talented players. I've been looking forward to this for a while.
Me too, Steve. You can really feel the buzz in the air. I mean, people have been talking about the players and what's to come of the upcoming draft, and there's an awful lot to be excited about this time of year.
And, you know, when you look back to last year, guys, we got to see Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley.
What a throwdown there, man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives.
6 on the shot clock. From 13, and the jumper falls for him. On defense, the Stars. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes to Oladipo. Now the dish to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit. Now the Stars take it the other way. Now here's Carter Williams. McLemore, the pass to Carter Williams. Backs him down. Kicks it to Bennett. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The Elite's trailing. They set the pick. Dishes it to Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Now here's Carter Williams. Not a lot of room. That's good.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's McLemore. Pass to Carter Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now the feed to Muhammad. Guarded by Porter. 6 feet out. Blocked. He passes to Dub. Sinks the triple. Dub's got 7 points in the game. The Stars trailing. McLemore dishes to Carter Williams. And here they go. The shot's good from Dub. He's got 9.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
And that's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
The Stars trail by 4. Carter Williams with it. Feeds it to McLemore. He dishes it to Carter Williams. He kicks to Bennett. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Dub, defended by Carter Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Dub. He feeds it to Oladipo. Lays out. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And you know, by the way, guys, I love the fact that this game is being held right here in New York. Talk about being the center of the media universe.
Well, Steve, I even saw some cameras flashing before the game taking pictures of you, my friend. You've reached celebrity rock star status, even in your understated way, man. Unbelievable. And really, New York is the mecca for all things big. We know that. And the way the NBA has grown in popularity over the last few years and decades, no shortage of opportunities to get to learn about the league and what all of the teams are doing to try to up their chances for success in the upcoming season.
Dub in at point guard. Porter is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for the elites.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Carter Williams off the pick from left. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 6 points for Michael Carter Williams. Down low.
And it's great to see all the best and the brightest young prospects in one place going at it 5-on-5.
Yeah, there's only so much you can really gather from shooting drills and running through cones. Nothing beats the real thing, that's for sure.
And McLemore kicks to Bennett. Len sets a screen for Bennett. Tries to save it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Olynyk, he's checked in for the elites.
Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Bennett. Clock at 2. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And stolen by Bennett. And here's the fast break. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
You know, he's making the most of this opportunity to really show what he can do.
Well, it's just one game, but you have to like the way he's responded.
Burke, he's checked in for the elites. And the Stars leading by 4. Now Carter Williams. He's got 6. McLemore defended by Burke. Swiped it away. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Pass to Zeller. The dish to Olynyk. Kicks to Zeller. Missed inside.
Well, that's one he'd like back.
Well, for these players, you can feel like there's so much at stake, so the pressure can get to you.
here's Carter Williams. The 10-footer finds the target. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know what? I've got to admit it. I mean, I've been pleasantly surprised with how well this kid's been playing.
Well, not a guy penciled in among those top picks in the draft, but he's certainly been right at the top of his form in this game.
Burke kicks to Oladipo. And the pass to Burke. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession. Gobert, he's checked in for the Elites. Franklin comes in for Oladipo. The Stars with the lead. McLemore with the ball. Now guarded by Dub. McLemore dishes to Muhammad. Pass to Bennett. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, guys, this draft is considered a weak one for power forwards, but I think we have a handful of 7-footers who may be best actually at the 4 position. Cody Zeller, Kelly Olynyk, not long wingspans, so even though they're 7-footers, I think you could slide them over with their skill to that power forward spot.
Now here's McLemore. He's covered closely. Dishes it to Bennett. Launches a 3. The Elites pull it in. And Stevie talked about the big men in this class. Short wingspans. Something Mason Plumlee in that group. Over 7 feet in shoes. Clark, but a 6'11" arm span.
Yeah, typically GMs like to see a wingspan beyond your height, but that doesn't mean you can't play. It's just one of those measurables that sometimes gets too much attention.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
McLemore, the pass to Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from left. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Elites. Noel's checked in for Olynyk. Porter comes in for Gobert. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dub. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Stars out in front, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Bucket. I'm talking about this dude so broke out there. God, leave, man. I can't look. My passing on 2 stars. Yeah, they can't hit a shot.
And now we return to one of the highlights of the entire year. The Rookie Showcase brought to you by Champs. And plenty of scouts and GMs still in attendance for the second half.
Well, an exciting first half of basketball now in the books.
Yeah, they're really putting on a show and rising to the occasion so far. You know, one of the things I noticed this year on my way into the big event here is all the glitz and the glamour. I mean, the arena's decked out. You got vendors outside, the limousines with all the celebrities coming to attend. I'll tell you what, I'm just glad I'm wearing my best outfit because otherwise I wouldn't have fit in very well.
Yeah, you look sharp, buddy. You are as sharp as they come. And as we were talking earlier on, the paparazzi and all those other folks making their way out. And because they're here, this has become one of their key events of the year here in New York. And that's saying a lot considering all that goes on in the Big Apple.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Stars. They've got Muhammad. McLemore is out there with Carter Williams. Then there's Len, and it's Bennett in at the 4.
And this game for the players, an exciting moment.
That's right, Clark, and I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games, absolutely enormous.
Zeller with the double team. Now here's Carter Williams. D right on him. And Muhammad kicks to Bennett. So he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Bennett is a solid 6'8". He's got the skill to step out behind the three-point line. So he's just comfortable whether he's inside the paint or out on the perimeter.
Yeah, I like the fact that he can make you feel it. He puts his body on you, and he's got an NBA body. There's no question about that. And NBA athleticism as well. So he can beat you to the ball, and he can beat you from the three-point line, too. So that's a nice combination.
There's the pick. Dub the pass to Oladipo.
Bro, y'all can't hit nothing.
Offline with his three.
I can't get in the
In a game that can affect your draft stock, bad time in a struggle like this.
Yeah, he is not helping himself, that's for sure.
Carter Williams with it. Now defended by Dub. Now here's Carter Williams. Guarded closely. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Porter dishes to Noel. Pass to Oladipo.
Look at him.
Dub.
One with the ball.
The feed to Noel. Here's Porter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porter's got 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McLemore. 15 points in the game. He passes to Bennett. Feeds it to Muhammad. Bennett, just 5 to shoot. Len sets a screen for Bennett. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Get off the court. No slang or something.
So it's the Stars now. They lead by 4. From 10 feet out, Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 14 points for the game.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Zeller backs down. He dishes it to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. The pass to Dub. Tries a 3. Rebound the Stars. Land's got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks it to Muhammad. He feeds it to Bennett. And it's blocked by Noel.
How did he get the ball?
You know, the work he's been doing on the backboard, that's something to see.
And especially against this competition. I mean, he's showing he can bang down low.
Here's Dub. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
That free throw good from Dub.
You can't get, neither one of us can get it.
And here is Carter Williams. He's got 16. And the rebound goes to the elites. Zeller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 7.
Now, when he gets an opening like that, he'll definitely take it.
And there's the foul. It'll take it. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Carter Williams with it. Now defended by Burke. The dish to McLemore. Kicks to Carter Williams. Passes it to Bennett. Pass to McLemore. 4 on the clock. Bennett. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. 18 points for him.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Pass to Burke. Dub. Dishes it to Burke. Launches it.
Man,
no luck.
Like, bro, he's doing so far, man. Like,
No
you
good.
can't get it
The
assist.
third quarter comes to a close. Elites lead by 6.
Like, bro.
And welcome back to the Star-Studded Rookie Showcase, sponsored by Champs. The top draft prospects showing what they can do as we prepare for the draft.
That's what it's all about, Kevin. I mean, that's why we're here.
And sometimes agents want to hold their players out of a game like this. Great to see the top prospects show up and compete.
Doug is in at the point. Cody Zeller out there with Noel. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Caldwell Pope in it for three. That's the group in the game right now for the elites. Here's Dub. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You look around the gym, a lot of movers and shakers in attendance.
Yeah, you sure are. And if you want to be seen by an NBA front office, this is the place to be. It's just one game, and you've got their full attention.
And Muhammad kicks to Bennett. With some arc. Rebounded by Oladipo. The elites leading by 8. Now the pass to Dub. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Oladipo. Here's Dub. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Dub. He has 23 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
And the elites making a change here. Porter's checked in.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on us, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
He passes to Dub. They set the pick. The feed to Oladipo.
You know, he seems a little further along defensively than I expected.
And, you know, rookies who can defend are a very rare commodity. This is impressive.
And it's blocked by Noel. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Bennett with it. He's against Zeller. Shot by Bennett. No good.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's Dub. The elites again can't hit it.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Carter Williams kicks to Bennett. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the elites.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, they're sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's the screen. Feeds to Oladipo. He dishes it to Porter. Pass to Dub. Shot clock at 6. The elites need to get off a shot. Porter, no luck.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
From outside the arc, and that one's good. 18 points for Ben McLemore.
Oh, when you talk about a beautiful shooting stroke, just look at Ben McLemore out of Kansas. From the ground up, sets his feet, great balance, elevation, beautiful follow-through. I just love McLemore's potential offensively.
I like his upside as well. And you talk about that stroke, it is honey sweet to look at and as efficient as a heat pump. No wasted motion or energy in that.
That's it.
And as he learns to play off screens and be a little more aggressive in attacking the basket, I think he's got a chance to maybe be an all-star player down the road.
He kicks it to Carter Williams.
How you just get out the way? What are y'all doing? Look at Cody Zeller, man.
This is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Noel passes to Dub. With the lead pass.
Hammer time. An abundance of youth and athleticism in this game.
Well, we've seen it with all these big finishes at the rim.
Carter Williams with it. He feeds it to McLemore for three. No good. Nice D from Oladipo. Porter kicks to Oladipo. There's the block.
Harold. Oh, what he doing?
Now here's McLemore, defended by Oladipo.
We gonna look at his stuff.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You look at the game so far for McLemore. 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
And you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head-to-head.
Yeah, fortunately, those days are in the past. And for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete.
Here's Dub. That
Going
one
at your
goes.
neck, boy.
Dub's got 13 points in the second half.
A great showing for him today.
Well, you know, we talked about where he's projected to go in the draft, but with performances like this, he could be on the rise.
All alone.
Oh, let me get that rebound.
And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession. The Elites leading by 5. Kicks it to Porter. Passes it to Dub.
Y'all so scared. They've been in that zone.
Lock at 6.
Who plays a zone?
The dish now to Noel. Oladipo. The pass to Dub. The feed to Oladipo. Drops in the tray. And it's an 8-point Elite lead.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Bennett. And the layup falls. Bennett's got 24.
This is exactly what you'd expect from a player of his caliber.
Well, he's putting these scouts on notice. I mean, he's for real. There's no question about that.
I'm going edge.
No good from Dub. The Stars trail by 6. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Dub. Carter Williams kicks to Bennett. Dishes to Carter Williams. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Dub. Dub's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Porter. Here's Zeller. Banked in off the glass. And the Elites lead by 8.
You know, you look at this young man, the physical tools clearly there. Length, athleticism, he's got a nice package.
You know, so often for NBA decision makers, that's where it all starts. Some things you can teach, but those physical gifts are something you either have or you don't.
There's McLemore. Bullseye. McLemore's got 22. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Noel. He passes to Dub.
Week 3-2. Like, why are y'all playing?
He dishes it to Oladipo. Muhammad with the steal.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket. Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dub the pass to Noel. That's good. And the Stars have possession.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Offensive rebound. McLemore. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And
How you
no
wanna
good
miss?
is
How
the
you miss
first
all
free throw
game?
missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Pass to Bennett. Here's Walters, defended by Zeller. From downtown, it's money
Get out
from
of here,
deep.
man. Get out of here. Come on.
6 seconds left in the game. And now they foul and stop the clock.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
We need 30.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
So it's the Elites taking the W in a close one.
Well, it was a fun one, but the Elites just had the better day. They'll have a little bit of bragging rights here over the Stars as the draft nears closer.
And although this isn't a league game, you could tell each player out there wanted to win. I mean, no question about it, this was a competitive affair.
And there was no shortage of action on either side of the ball. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of the NBA Rookie Showcase. I'm Kevin Harlan for Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We'll see you next time.
The only thing he did right there.
I wonder if I take you there. Would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering. Roads are paved by loving hands. Energy from turning fans, oh. So won't you open up your eyes?
I'm talking about I had to go crazy in order for us to just stay afloat. I don't know who will guard McLemore. McLemore at 24. Let me see his face. Look at this dude, man. He was pitiful the whole game. He's supposed to be one of the main stars. Ain't do nothing. Ain't nobody really do that, to be honest. I had to go off. I had to go off. Everybody else was just out there. Now look at these boys. Me and Carter Williams was going at it. I don't know who would guard McLemore. These boys were just shooting the ball. God dog. Shot the ball 27 times. 24 points. I'm going to Detroit.
Greetings, I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Detroit
30.
Pistons. We have the 8th pick of the draft and are looking for someone to be the face of our franchise. We'd like to ask you a couple questions and get a feel of how well you'd fit in with us. The team that we built here in Detroit was a rebuilding effort that didn't quite pan out. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of roster turnover as we work towards retooling the lineup for another rebuilding effort. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
Man, I don't feel like rebuilding, but I'm going to be.
Oh, that's not a problem for me at all. To me, that just says the people running the team want nothing less than titles. Plural. Titles. It'd be an honor for me to play for a team like that. I want to win, man. Badly.
Let's see. One more question, if you don't mind. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
All right. Let's see.
I felt pretty good. You know, I could have shot the ball a little better. I could have done some things a little better, but all in all, I think I did okay.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
Okay, New Orleans.
Hello, and thanks for taking the time to answer my questions. We're picking 6th in the upcoming draft and are very interested in what you bring to the table. All right, let's get to it. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
1.
Easy. I'd draft myself top 3 without giving it a second thought. I may not look like it right now, but I guarantee you people will look back on this draft and ask themselves, what were all those teams thinking when they passed on this guy? Guaranteed.
You ain't lying now, because we're going to torch the league for sure. We're going to torch the league coming out the gate.
All right then, one more.
I ain't getting drafted there.
What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
Marketability. Let's see.
Man, I bring a smile, a hard work ethic, and some really bad dance moves, man.
What in the world?
I feel like people
ain't
can
think
really
they'll say
relate
that.
to me, really get behind me. You feel me?
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Y'all not going to pick. What they at, 10?
Well played out there tonight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the GM of the Trailblazers. We have the 10th pick in the draft and are interested in your talents. We just want to pick your brain a little before we decide. Let's get to it. Aside from a few veterans, this is a very young team. We're bringing in a lot of young talent this offseason, and it won't be easy to get this team back into the playoffs immediately. Are you willing to take your lumps as a team in order to grow as a core along with all the other young talent the Blazers have?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that I have the mental fortitude to grow together as a team. You don't see teams as young as the Blazers get to the top without some growing pains, so I'm prepared for that. But really, I'm excited to be a part of a new era here and would love to help bring Portland back to the top of the league.
Okay, last question. This question is a tough one to ask, as there really isn't a right or wrong answer. Over the last couple of years, we've had entire seasons washed out by insurmountable injuries. As a franchise, we're becoming more conscious on injury histories and what that means for our draft picks. What can you tell us about your injury history, and more importantly, your ability to play through pain?
Let's see.
Fortunately, I've been blessed with good health, man. I think the worst injury I've ever had was a sprained ankle, you know? I picked up some knocks over the years, but it's never held me back in practice or in games. I feel like I'm a safe pick for you guys in that regard.
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
I don't know, man. Might end up doing Lee. I think we're going to go to Detroit. I don't think New Orleans going to pick me up. Because I bragged in the top 3.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. Tonight marks the realization of a dream for some of the best young players in the world. A reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans and our teams. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight just can't wait to join the NBA family. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Victor Oladipo of Indiana
I'm talking about he
University.
played like straight trash on that team. Good second.
With the third pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Otto Porter from Georgetown University. With the 4th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Cody Zeller from Indiana University. With the 5th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Alex Len from the University of Maryland. With the 6th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft,
the New Orleans Pelicans. Yes, the New Orleans Pelicans
select
Nerlens Noel from the University of Kentucky.
With the 7th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Ben McLemore from the University of Kansas.
With the 8th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from the University of Georgia.
All right, bet. Hey, cool. We're going to Portland.
With the 9th pick in the 2013 NBA
10.
Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Trey Burke from the University of Michigan. With the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select the 21-year-old point guard from the University of South Alabama.
Yeah, going to Portland. Y'all gonna be sorry. All y'all passed up on me. You know what I'm saying?